It is officially spring, and what better way to celebrate than giving you a chance to win? How about a $15,000 bathroom makeover courtesy of Hurl's Bath and Tile Solutions, or $1,000 in outdoor furniture from Johnny Janasic's World of Furniture, or at least a $50 gift card and services from some of your favorite Delmarva businesses.
To enter, just go to WBOC.com, click on our picture at the top of the page to find your link to our spring guide giveaway. Fill out the required fields and submit. It's that easy.
Now, beginning next Monday, we'll be giving away a prize nearly every weekday for the next several weeks. Then on Thursday, May 14th, we'll announce the winner of our $1,000 Johnny Janasic Outdoor Furniture giveaway. On Friday, May 15th, we'll announce the winner of a $15,000 bathroom makeover courtesy of Hurl's Bath and Tile Solutions. A little way of saying thanks for making Delmarva Life a part of your day. Good luck. It has been a late night tradition for 2 decades. Now, after nearly 10 years, the Late Late Show will have a new host at the helm, 36-year-old James Corden.
Never heard of the name? Well, he's a Tony Award-winning Broadway performer, and most recently, he appeared in 2 recently released movies, Into the Woods and Begin Again. And
today, he takes us around his latest stage and lets you in on what you can expect.
However shocked people at home are going to be by the fact that I've been chosen to host this show, none of them will be as shocked as I am.
James Corden is still getting acclimated to his new office.
I never quite know how I'll get in or out. I mean, I should know, right? So this, it's a bit dark, but this is our performance space where our band will be, and this is where I'll come from.
Okay.
So on Monday night, this is where I'll be, you know, throwing up on my clothes. So I'll come out and stand here.
At the Late Late Show studio at Television City in Los Angeles, Corden's been doing test shows all week.
Here, you go on the guest. You can be my first guest on TV. There you go. So I'll sit here like this, and I'll say, so tell me about your life.
Does it compare to anything else you've done in that sense, or is it totally different?
No, it's different to everything I've ever done. Like, I've never done this. I don't even really know what I'm about to do. Like, I'm talking like I have any authority on this. I know nothing.
I love you, man.
I love you.
A household name in Britain with nearly 5 million Twitter followers. The 36-year-old actor most recently starred in the films Into the Woods.
I don't like that woman.
And Begin Again.
You're a comic actor, but you were never a stand-up comedian.
No, it's not something I've ever done, really. I like being funny, but I don't really write jokes, as it were.
So you're not going to do a monologue, right?
Well, we're going to come out and do something funny and say something funny, and some nights, if we've got great jokes, then we will. I hope that the greatest thing people could say about the show is that they don't know what it will be tonight.
And whatever they say, Corden will be ready. After breaking through in his 20s in the drama The History Boys.
You got to hold and give, but do it at the right time.
And then co-writing and starring in the smash British comedy Gavin and Stacey.
Bollocks.
Corden's next film and TV series were demolished by the critics there.
You've seen both ends of this.
Well, yeah, I mean, you can't make anything without making mistakes, is the truth. And I'm very grateful for those misses that I've had in my career at home, because you learn so much more from them than you ever do.
What do you learn?
The hits. Well, you learn that you really have to work hard, which I wasn't really doing at that time. You sort of think, I've cracked it, I'm doing it, and you start to think you're perhaps more of a dude than you really are.
But I do get confused easily.
Corden would make his comeback on stage in the comedy One Man, Two Governors. The highlight of his career, he says, was the night it opened on Broadway with his parents in the audience.
But that night in New York, Broadway, I remember thinking, I can't imagine what this feels like for my parents. Because I can't imagine as a parent what it would feel like to see my son or my daughter be being received by this city in such a way, and I'll never ever forget it.
You ended up winning a Tony.
Yeah.
Beating Philip Seymour Hoffman, Frank Langella, John Lithgow. Who am I leaving out? It was quite a list.
James Earl Jones.
James Earl Jones.
Yeah. Yeah.
What did you think when you heard your name read that night?
Wow. I mean, honestly, I am overwhelmed. I treasure that, Tony, and all of those awards that I won in New York that time. They sit pride of place, well, they used to sit pride of place in my house in London. They're now in a storage container in a warehouse in London somewhere.
Corden moved to Los Angeles with his wife Julia and his 2 young children in January. On Monday, he officially begins his new job.
You've been a game show host in Britain, you've been in the films, you've been on Broadway, but now you're hosting a talk show. But it sounds like you think of yourself primarily as an actor.
Well, yeah, I don't know. Is anyone born a talk show host? Probably not. Like, we're all acting, aren't we? You're acting now. You're pretending like this is completely normal. Like, we're sat on these chairs that are far too high in a room with like nothing around us, in a fake set that looks like a fake bar. Like, none of this is real. It's not like I think, oh, I'm a talk show host now, so I'm no longer an actor.
Right.
Like, we're all pretending. We're all just trying to not have a proper job, and don't think that you're any different to that. I'm well aware of what you're doing. You think this is completely normal. You're just trying to avoid work. You even go home to your wife like, oh God, I have had a tough day. You haven't. It's easy. Let's be clear. No bit of your day is taxing, but you just don't want your wife and children to find out. That's the truth of it.
Wow. You can catch The Late Late Show with James Corden weeknights at 12:35 right here on WBOC.
And we want to thank you for watching Delmarva Live. Be sure to join us tomorrow. It's a craze that's catching the attention of many teens and young adults, but it's one that is costing some of them their lives. We look at the new trend of powdered caffeine and alcohol and the dangers it poses, the signs to look for, and how the government plans to get involved.
Plus, with the warmer temperatures and sunny days comes an itch to get outside. Also means sun protection and avoiding costly rays. We're going to show you an app that says it can detect melanoma and tell you why the Federal Trade Commission says, yeah, not so fast.
Well, food can also impact your skin. Learn about the 4 foods that dry and age your skin and how eating the right foods could be the key to making you look younger.
Now, of our 5 senses, which one do you think gets overlooked the most? Well, for a lot of us, it's smell. But did you know that using your sniffer could be your key to your emotional and mental well-being? We're going to share more on finding that balance and how even if you're an allergy sufferer, taking that deep breath in doesn't have to be impossible.
Well, there are so many treasures here on the peninsula, and one of them is our very own zoo. See how this animal sanctuary got its start and what new things it has in store.
Plus, we are in the Delmarva Life kitchen with the chef from Naj making homemade pasta.
Don't forget, if you missed any of today's information, just visit WBOC.com. Delmarva Life at its best here on Delmarva.
Now don't go anywhere. WBOC News at 6 starts right now.